What's going on? It's Thursday, November 4th, 2021. It's time to make some money. It was 28 degrees in my neighborhood when I left. So hopefully it'll be cold. Again, I want to get out a little bit earlier. I want to try, every time I get to Chesterfield at 9:30, today I'll get there a little bit earlier than that. It says it's how busy it is, right? And then the second I get there, the next time the hotspots update, all of a sudden all that goes away. You know what I mean? So I want to get there ultra early one day, like 8:30, 8 o'clock, to see if it really is that busy, you know. But that's such a long day, and when you work kind of late, it's pretty impossible to do. Of course, last night I stayed up and watched the rest of the Blues game. I wish I would have went to sleep, right? They looked like they just lost it. At the end of the game, they looked like they were zombies. They still almost won. Bennington, he was horrible in that shootout. Man, he was horrible. That's another video. So, I'm hoping to make 300 yesterday. Man, just random Wednesday, right? Started out. Here's how my day started out. I turned down a bunch of deliveries because I'm being ultra disciplined, and ever since I started this strategy, really making a firm commitment to not taking any trash orders. That's another $2 a mile unless it benefits me, and I've got to tighten that up too. I've got to tighten that up. My income has soared. So yesterday, my first delivery is a $12, 5-point-something mile double stacked order from Total Wide. Boom! I get a hit tip plus a $5 cash tip for the first one. I do the second one, got a hit tip. That person gives me a $5 cash tip too. Never ever got 2 cash chips on a stacked order, not even close. Probably only had 10 the whole time I've been doing this. So I made $30 on that delivery. Just an unbelievable example of decline. Okay, I'll take that. Then I come back, same difference. It's slow. I probably go, to start off the day, I went about 30 minutes without a delivery. But then I get a $30 delivery that only goes 6 miles. So I made $30 the first hour, which hardly ever happens when you start as early as I've been starting. You're just hoping for 20, 25. And then, I waited, declined. Okay, I'll do that one. It was a stacked order from Panera. It was like $12 again for 4 miles. I get there, the first delivery is a catering order, and it only ended up being a $13.75 delivery. It's supposed to be 6. But I thought it might be more. The next one is also a hidden tip. So I made $20 to start off today. I think to start off that delivery. So I'm at over $50, and I'm taking 2 stacked orders. That's it. So I was at $200 by 5 again. Second day in a row I've done that, which is unheard of, unreal. Never happened before. And then I make a mistake. I made 2 mistakes yesterday. This is the first one. I did a Walmart delivery. The way they had it routed was Wild Horse Creek Road, right by Walmart, then to go all the way to Baldwin, and then to come all the way back to Appalachian Trail, Now, I almost just did it that way for one reason, because I would have ended up on Appalachian Trail, and that's a great spot to be. But, I mean, that's just way out of route. Obviously, you can go to Appalachian Trail on the way there, so that's the way I did it. Instead of being 15 miles, it was only like 12 miles and paid $23. I've already gone over why those Walmart deliveries are better. It's not like a total wide delivery that's 15 miles, because you're going to be way out of your zone and you're going to have to drive, back. You're going to be right in your zone, So even without rerouting them, and I definitely think you at least got to look at it, rerouting them, because they have no rhyme or reason. But I did that, and so I'm in Baldwin, but closer to Clayton than 141, part of Baldwin. And, turned down a couple deliveries, and I get offered a China Garden delivery. I'm about 2 miles away from there. It was $13 for like 11 miles, but again, I'm probably 2 miles away from there, so $13.50 for 9. So I opened up the map a little bit. I could have sworn it said Olive and Fifi, but I didn't open it up enough. You gotta open that map up, and they do all kinds of things to make it so you don't. They send you deliveries while you're driving and all that. Here's my new strategy on that. If I'm driving or busy or whatever, and I can't open that map up, I just won't do it. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, is if they're adding a delivery to you, they'll put the map way up there. You can barely get to it. They don't want you to open that map up. Because if you just look at the map they send you, it looks like it's going to a whole different area sometimes. That's happened to me now 2 or 3 or 4 times. It'll look like it's going to Maryland Heights. No, it's going way over to St. Charles somewhere. But, stuff like that. Well, this case, I opened the map a little bit. I see Fifi Road and Olive. I'm like, oh, that's good. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. I'll be right at Olive and Fifi. Good enough. I'll shoot over 141. That's where I was. That's all great highway. Oh yeah, I'm taking that. I'll do that. I'll compromise my miles and money a little bit. No, that's not where it's going. It's going to off of Schulte Road, which is way off, close to 170 an hour. Way east on Olive. I should have on the sign from it. I didn't. I just delivered it. And it really kind of messed up my whole day. I probably would have made $330, $340. Who knows? And I would have cut all that time off of my day. I would have had more time with Dad. So that's why I'm saying I could have probably made $330, $340. I made $318, which is insane. That's insane. Made $1,365 in 4 days. That's an average of $341 and change. I mean, that's all crazy, of course. And today will be the 5th day. I'm looking forward to making my 5-day video tomorrow. But could have been better. Hey, here's my new strategy. If I got to open up that map to so far and take all that time, and all that, hey, that delivery probably ain't worth doing. You know what I mean? If I gotta do that much research, and be careful, guys. DoorDash, they need somebody to do that delivery, so they're gonna make it as sneaky as they possibly can. They're gonna send it to you while you're driving. When you first look at the map, if you don't know where the place is, which I didn't, I've never heard of the street, which isn't shocking. But, and then you got to open that map all the way. I already knew that, but I was driving, and I was guilty of not doing that. And then at the end of the night, I got a cheesecake delivery, and I swear that they switched it up on me. That I took one delivery and they gave me another one. I can't believe that I took the delivery they gave me. I guess I just looked at it wrong. I could have swore that it was a $10 8-mile delivery, and I was 3 miles away, so that makes it $10 for 5. And it went a lot farther east on Olive than, I knew it went on up on Olive, but it was a lot further east on Olive than I thought. But it was up towards 141. It was a little bit east of there too, but I just went ahead and did it. When I got to Cheesecake Factory, they had another delivery going to the same house. I almost think they sent me the other one. And then, of course, they wouldn't let me take both of them, which is so stupid. Just stupid. Stupid. No wonder they need drivers. But then I delivered that one, and I got real lucky, and I have been getting real lucky lately. I get a Uber Eats delivery at the Taco Bell at Shreveport Mill Road, $9 2 miles, which made me look like a genius. It ended up being $17 for the same amount of miles, for that 5 miles. Actually 6.8 miles, whatever it was. Either way, it made me look really smart. Like, wow, man, you did great. It was all luck. And then I took advantage of that. It was 9:30, but semi early. I could have made one more sweep around to see what they had, but I was right at 141, so I headed home, and Fenton was dead. The only decent offer I got was a Taco Bell on Big Bend, and I was past Big Bend. I wasn't going to do a U-turn, and Taco Bell is such a crapshoot. Like the Taco Bell I went to, they said, I don't know what they said in the drive-thru, something like, we're out of beef, and something about 30 minutes. But then I told them I was thinking about Uber Eats delivery. They totally changed their attitude and said, oh, okay, pull around. These restaurants, and Taco Bell especially, they must have no supervision. None. Whoever's running that area of those Taco Bells, they must be at the bar, because these kids, and I mean, you can't blame them, they're just kids. They just do whatever they want. I went to Smoothie King the other day, and I could have swore it was like that movie Slackers or whatever it's called, where they're in the convenience store video. That's what it was like. When I pulled in, all of a sudden there were like mice that came out of the woodwork. Some were outside, some were in the back. I mean, it was funny. Clerks. That's what it was like, that movie Clerks. It was really funny. Because they're just kids and they don't have any supervision at all. So, it's been an incredible roll. Some days I get on a roll within a day of deliveries, and that's been happening quite a bit. Lately I've been on a roll in the daytime, which is really crazy. And then, but I've been on a roll day after day after day. Even Tuesday night. Tuesday I only worked from 1 till 6:30, and that's a little iffy too, because I ended up getting something to eat and all kinds of stuff. I made $108 just in that little bit of time. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that's like the worst possible time you can work, 1 to 6:30. And the Tuesday before that, I worked till like 8 or 9:30 and only made $109 the whole time. So it was really pretty good. I'm at a crazy amount for the week, 900 and something going into today. I think it's 908 or something like that. So I'm going to be going into the weekend. I'm going to have, my best amount ever. my goal is 800. A couple of weeks ago, I was at 737 because I didn't even make it. It was so slow. I did get a crazy email from DoorDash yesterday, not email, but message, saying that they're really going to be busy today, starting today with Walmart deliveries. Even if you don't do Walmart deliveries, other people will do them, and that leaves all the other places going to have, people that need to do their deliveries. Now, particularly, I don't mind Walmart at all. They pay at least pretty good, but this ultra-disciplined strategy has been unbelievable. Maybe it's just all fluke, but the more ultra-disciplined I am, the more money I've been making, baby. So I'm going to keep at it. I mean, I've got a $341 average going for every day that I've worked full-time. I can't tell you, out of the last 10 days, I probably made over 300 at least 8 times. With 295, 299 a couple of those times. We're calling that 300. And only one of those days did I not make at least 275. And that was a Tuesday too, a couple of weeks ago. So, if I was going to continue to do this full time, I would start taking off Tuesdays. Seems to be the slowest day. So, hope you all make some money. My suggestion is to be ultra disciplined. What do you have to give up? What do you have to give up? So, I will do shorter deliveries that pay a little less, but some people say they will take. I mean, there's people that post on Facebook all the time that they don't take anything less than $8. Now, when I post something, I get a lot of, that would never work in my area. People badmouth Chesterfield and St. Louis, say it's way too saturated, not a very good area to work. Okay. Stay away, no comment. It's horrible. So I have my doubts about that, but there's plenty of other areas in St. Louis, which I'm sure is like most densely populated areas, that are really good. I hear Western Groves is really good. Especially if you do a Western Groves, St. Louis type of deal. Not my thing, but some people say Creve Coeur is really good. It's got a great big mall in the middle of it, so I don't want to mess around with the mall. That's why I don't like Creve Coeur. I know St. Charles, my buddy works in St. Charles. Now he has trouble scheduling, so you almost got to stay up to midnight every night and get on there when they had it after midnight or whatever, however that works. That's one of the reasons why I do Chesterfield, because I do schedule it in advance, no doubt about it. But there's always a slot open. Only maybe one time that I wasn't able to dash in Chesterfield since I've been doing this. So, but there's all kinds. I heard Florissant's a really good idea. There's a Facebook page just for people who dash in Florissant. So it must be really good. I've even had people tell me Arnold is good, I've heard. I know that people have posted on Facebook that their goal for that day, Dasher and Arnold, was 350. So that's a pretty lofty goal. And they had done that the day before. I swear that somebody had made 395 in Arnold one time. So it must be really good. So there's plenty of good other areas, if you're not close to Chesterfield. I personally have done Melville. Now, it was real busy, but the tips weren't as good. It's only, for me, I already have to drive the dash, so driving another 10 minutes to Chesterfield is no big deal. But it was busy as could be at Melville. The random day, the random Thursday that I did it, about 3 months ago today, probably. And then, so there's plenty of Fenton, I heard that people make money in Fenton. And I do late at night there sometimes. Get really good delivery sometimes. I've thought about trying it, but man, when you're just killing it in an area, you know, you don't want to go to other areas and try them because you're killing it so bad. But hope I can stay on this roll today because I want this 5 day average. You know, because you can say, well, you can work 5 days and take 2 days off and still make. I don't know what this number's going to be when it's all said and done. I can't wait to see what it is. You know, it's going to be high. It's going to be real high. Let's make some money today, people.